check.
Loud and clear. Income check.
Loud and clear. Then we need to wait the clutch light out. A little bit more.
Yep, increase the volume.
Coast Guard 2701, Lobby Tower, hold short runway 30.
Hold short runway 30, Coast Guard 2701. Long Beach Tower, Cessna November 530, Echo Romeo, holding short runway 26, left ready for IFR departure.
November 530, Echo Romeo, Long Beach Tower, hold for release. You're going to be number 3 for IFR.
Roger, 0.
Okay, clutch light off. And circuit breakers. Yep, everything is all in. And we need to warm up to RTM 7275. Yep, 7275. And listen to 80s.
Okay.
Give Charlie. Long Beach Airport information, Charlie 2253 Zulu, wind 220 at 6, visibility 10, sky clear. Temperature 23, dew point 14, altimeter 2974. Visual approach, runway 30 in use. Runway 30, runway 26 left, runway 26 right in use. Tower frequency 119.4. All departing VFR aircraft contact clearance delivery prior to taxi with position and departure point. Land and holster operations in effect. No stairman. Caution for bird activity vicinity airport. All traffic pattern operations are suspended. All practice approaches suspended. Temporary flight restriction in the vicinity of Huntington Beach in effect. Contact flight service for additional information. Advise when there's contact, give Charlie. Long Beach Airport information, Charlie 2253 Zulu, wind 220 at 6, visibility 10, sky clear. Temperature 23, dew point 14, altimeter 2974.
The information is Charlie, and wind confirm 220 at 6, and visibility 10 clear, and temperature is 23 and dew point 14, and altimeter 2974, and all aircraft contact to 11904.
And runway in use?
One in use and also 30 and 26 left hand line.
Exactly.
Caution for bird activity vicinity airport. All traffic pattern operations are suspended. All practice approaches
74.
Temporary flight restriction in the vicinity of Huntington Beach in effect.
74.
Flight service for additional information.
Then
Advise when there's contact, give Charlie.
okay, then
Airport information, Charlie 2253 Zulu.
Okay,
Wind
so now we have the altimeter set.
Visibility 10, sky clear. Temperature 23, dew point 14.
Okay.
Okay.
What else was we have to set the frequencies?
Runway 30
Okay.
in use.
So we
Runway
need
30, runway
we need
26
the 11904
right in use.
and frequency change
and the next one what we will need is
123.05.
exactly because we are only doing we only fly over Compton. We will not land, so you don't need AWOS.
2549, contact SoCal departure.
Yep.
05.
2549, good day.
Okay.
Okay.
So now we can go on with the checklist.
Okay. Then engine gauge check. Engine gauge 1, 2, 3 is all green. Yep. And magneto check.
Okay.
Light magneto check. 1, 2. Both light is working good. And left magneto check. 1, 2. Both. Yep, both is working good. And cabin check. Cabin comes up. Yep, cabin lights and IPM down. Cabin down.
Okay.
Yep, cabin little down and IPM is going up.
Coast Guard 2701, contact SoCal departure.
Okay.
Okay, then
SoCal
spec
departure,
code check.
27012.
Spec code check.
530,
1,
Echo Romeo, runway
2,
26 left.
3.
Take off. 26 left,
Yep, touch is always good.
November 91 Golf, runway 26 left, cleared land.
Clear land, 26 left, 901 Golf. Long Beach Tower, swing 970 Charlie Foxtrot, holding short 26 right.
Vector 70.
November
And door.
970 Charlie
I will close it just before we take off, so that we have more airflow.
Yep, okay.
Takeoff, turn left.
Then we need to measure.
to take off to the river, 0 Charlie Foxtrot.
Today is 2-4 and when...
2-3.
Yep.
Temperature 2-3, 2.14.
Okay. 2-3 and we can use almost 22.6 and maximum chemical power is 23.5.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, then cycle cushion up. Practical cushion up. And warm up IPM to 8.
November 0 Echo Romeo, contact of Cal departure.
Over to SoCal departure, 0 Echo Romeo, okay.
So slide 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, first slide. Up. Okay, then low IPM test.
November 45143, line meets tower, roger, make right,
just
close
no,
traffic, runway 26 right, clip takeoff. Early cross one turns with throughput November 143.
And close 100, 99. Yep, low IPM is also working good. Okay, then
Clear right.
clear left.
Okay. No pickup.
Okay, one light out, IPM green, engine gauge 1, 2, 3 green, empty the middle and post.
Romeo, contact of Cal
Fuel
departure.
is full and power is out of yellow.
Okay.
Okay, no more pickup.
That's 5513 Lima Long Beach Tower, standby. November 91 Golf, turn left to right here at Foxtrot 4, Juliet 4, contact ground.
Turn right, Juliet 4, contact ground, 901 Golf.
That's the 13 Lima, turn left at the river, runway 26 left, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, left at the river, runway 26 left, 13 Lima.
When nobody is talking, we request left close traffic. Sorry, we request West Wadlow departure with information, Charlie.
Right,
Okay.
and then what direction are you headed after that?
26 right, clear for the option, Banner Peak, on the go, talking as early crosswind at 91,605.
Banner 143 approved as requested.
Banner 143.
Okay. Long Beach Tower helicopter 74426 and Maverick. Request West Wallow departure with information Charlie.
Helicopter 74426, Long Beach Tower, West Wadlow, approved departure from Maverick will be at your own risk.
Departure from Maverick is all my list. West Wallow departure approved. Helicopter 426. Clear
Clear
left.
left. Clear right. Okay, normal takeoff here.
Okay.
Okay, keep pushing forward a little bit here.
Yep.
Let me get to 40 knots here a little bit earlier.
Okay.
Okay, 40.
Sorry. Okay. Clear left. Clear left.
Okay, what's your power here?
Oh, yep. Okay.
But here you have to slow down a little bit more.
Okay.
We need to climb out more. Here,
Okay.
number one thing is climbing out because we work pretty close over the power lines here.
Okay.
So here first altitude before airspeed. Okay?
Okay.
So now 500 feet.
Okay.
Now we can also speed up again. We have a little bit more power available.
Okay.
So this is just when we take off and turn, okay?
Okay.
It does have you like at 40 instead of 60, 50 knots instead of 60, but was then we climb out a little bit faster. Okay?
Clear line.
Clear left, clear left.
November 7
Okay, 500 feet.
Long approved as requested. Long Beach altimeter 2974.
2974.
Okay, we are a little bit high here.
Okay.
500 here.
Clear right. Clear left.
So here, 500 feet, 70 knots.
Okay.
Okay, 70 knots here.
Yep. Okay.
And now what you can do now, we have 570 knots, okay?
Okay.
Now grab is your left hand, okay, and grab around here that you have this black knob. Okay, make sure it's a black knob, yep. And now pull it up.
Yep.
Okay, so this is trip now, okay?
Okay.
Makes it see heavy, as the cyclic a little bit lighter so that you don't need that much power, okay?
Okay.
500 feet, 70 knots here.
Okay.
Okay, and to Compton, the first position report will be 3 miles south.
Yeah.
Inbound, midfield crossing, 700 feet, Compton. So here we can tell tower, we request frequency change.
Okay. Long Beach Tower, helicopter 426, request frequency change.
Helicopter 426, frequency change approved.
Frequency change approved, helicopter 426. Okay, frequency change.
Yep. And now we can climb to 700 here.
Okay.
We have the power lines right in front of us here.
Yep.
Okay, level off here at 700.
Okay.
Okay, what could you prepare here? Because right now we are just flying straight level.
Taking off runway 25 right on top.
Helicopter 47 6, 3 miles south, inbound midfield crossing at 700, Compton.
Yep.
Okay.
Clear left.
Clear left, clear right. Now we need to report in here.
So here you start your turn. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, and once you roll out from your turn, you make your call.
Okay.
Traffic helicopter 495 Papa Lima.
Okay, so you roll out here.
Okay.
And now when nobody's talking, you make the call that you are 3 miles south.
Okay.
Inbound midfield crossing 700 feet.
Okay.
Traffic 862 Sierra Lima departing 25 left. Let's close traffic Compton.
Compton traffic, helicopter 7 miles south. Inbound midfield crossing at 700. Compton.
So now, what you can already prepare, we will need the next frequency, which is LA Basin.
Yeah, 126 point.
Yep, so we're gonna prepare the next frequency, 123,
Yep.
025. Okay, in between, look up, we're gonna fly the aircraft first, okay? Always make sure you fly it first, and then in between you look down.
Okay.
We try to stay ahead of the aircraft, so we make sure we change the frequency enough in time so that we don't have to rush here.
Okay.
Okay, we already see Compton right in front of us.
Yes.
Okay. So speed up here, at least 70 knots.
Okay.
Okay, we are drifting a little bit, look straight outside. Make an imaginary straight line. Okay. So that we are really, here is a street where you have suspend, and then next one is a straight street again. Okay.
Okay.
When you head directly for the street, okay, this is where we are exactly midfield. So here we have suspend here in the road, and then it goes straight again.
Okay.
Aim for this one straight here. Make a straight line here.
Okay.
And here where Highway 91 is, this is where we tell them we are 1 mile south. Inbound, midfield crossing 700 feet.
Okay.
Compton traffic, Sling 862 Sierra Lima, turning left crosswind, left coast traffic, Compton. Compton traffic, helicopter 495 Papa Lima, on final for 25 right, Compton.
Okay, we have one here in the crosswind.
Yep.
This was the one on radio, they are all
yeah.
crosswind here. Okay. Okay, make your call here.
Okay. Compton traffic, helicopter 426, 1 mile south. Inbound, midfield crossing at 700. Compton.
Okay, let's do a left 360 here.
Okay.
Compton traffic, Sling 862 Sierra Lima, left downwind for 25 left, Compton.
Compton traffic, helicopter 74426, we will do a left 360 and we'll pass behind the traffic in the left downwind. Compton traffic. Okay. Here we always have to pass behind them, so for safety reasons, so that we're not getting too close, just do a 360 here.
Okay.
Traffic in the traffic pattern has right of way. Okay, so here we make sure that we enter safely here.
Okay.
Keep turning here.
Okay.
Clear right, clear left. Okay, so the other airplane is over here, not a factor anymore. Left side is clear.
Yep.
Okay. And once we are over the airport, okay, we're going to tell them here, keep 700 feet, 70 knots.
Compton traffic, Sling 862 Sierra Lima, turning left base for 25 left, Compton.
Okay. So left base, we know this is over there, not a problem for us.
Okay.
And once we are midfield, we tell them, Compton traffic, helicopter 426, now midfield, 700 feet, and we are heading northbound.
Okay.
Okay?
Compton traffic, helicopter 495 Papa Lima, taking off runway 25 right, left close traffic,
That's
Compton.
this one here.
Yep.
Compton traffic, Sling 862 Sierra Lima, final 25 left, Compton.
Yep, there is a final.
Yep, exactly. Also not a factor for us when we stay at 700 feet.
Okay.
And now tell them, now midfield.
Okay. Compton traffic, helicopter 426, down midfield at 700, heading to north. Compton.
Compton traffic, helicopter
And now,
495 Papa Lima.
do you see this big sports field here?
Yes.
Okay. We're gonna fly to this road here before we start our right turn.
Okay.
And here, once we hit this road, this
Yep.
bigger road right in front of us, we tell them Compton traffic, helicopter 426, 1 mile north,
Okay.
and we are heading eastbound.
Okay.
Okay. Always look for this big sports field. This is where we turn.
Okay.
Clear left.
Clear line.
Okay. So tell them we are 1 mile north.
Okay. Compton traffic, helicopter 426, 1 mile north, heading to east, helicopter Compton.
Okay. So now what is your heading here? Okay. Your heading here from the Compton to 105 is 054. Okay.
054.
right, Compton.
Yes, this would be because you made it directly from the airport here. Okay. We need to turn a little bit in this direction. When you look here, there is this big intersection coming up.
Okay.
So here we are heading actually more like a 065, 070.
Okay.
Fly straight here and start to climb to 700 feet.
Okay.
To 1,000 feet.
Okay.
Right, copy.
Waypoint is the 105-710. This is a big intersection right in front of us here.
Yeah.
Not this one here, it's up here. Okay,
Yeah.
so this is the 105 and the 710 is going south to north.
Okay. Then there's the straight big load is the 105.
It's the 105, exactly. This is the one we follow on the right side of the road. And here, once we are over, this is a big intersection here, 105-710. You tell them comp traffic, helicopter 426, over 105-710 at 1,000 feet, heading eastbound, climbing to 1,500 feet, Compton. And here I usually make my last call. Okay, last call to Compton and then I switch to LA Basin.
Okay.
Here you have to look because a lot of people follow the 710 here, so that we have traffic left or right.
Okay.
Left side is clear.
Left side is clear.
Okay, now make your call here.
Okay. Compton traffic, helicopter 426 over 105-710 at 1,000 feet, heading to east, climb to 1,500 feet, last call, Compton.
Perfect. Okay, last call. Now we change to LA Basin.
Okay.
Okay, change. And now makes the same, say it doesn't LA Basin, helicopter 74426 over, or 1 mile east of 105-710 at 1,000 feet.
Okay.
Climbing to 1,500 feet, heading east.
Okay. Okay.
Yep.
LA Basin, helicopter 74426 on my east on 105-710, heading at 1,000 feet, climb to 1,500 feet, heading to east. Compton, LA Basin.
Now start climbing here.
Okay.
Because here we climb in steps because the distance here, what you see in front of us is the 105-605.
Yeah.
It's the next big. So it's a short distance that we don't have to climb like with such a high climb rate.
Okay.
We climb from 1,000 to 1,500 and then we climb from 1,500 to 2,000 feet here.
Okay.
And if you slow down a little bit more, aft cycling, then you climb faster. Okay, we have 22.6 was our maximum continuous power, so here, keep it here, don't use more, 22, okay, so here we climb with 500 feet per minute, that's enough, then we just slow down, then we have a faster climb rate, and here we tell them LA Basin, helicopter 74426 over 105-605 at 1,500 feet, climbing to 2,000 feet, heading east. Okay. That's all we need to say for now. Okay. Just where we are, how high we are. Well, if you stay at 1,000 feet, you don't have to say. But we want to still climb to 2,000 feet, so we're going to mention that.
Okay.
And always where you're going, we are heading eastbound.
Okay.
Okay, here we scan for traffic again. Dude, this is a 605.
Yep.
Yes, it's going again from south to north here.
Yep. Left clear. And light traffic is also clear.
Okay.
Okay. LA Basin, helicopter 46 over 105-605 at 1,600 feet, climb to 2,000 feet, heading to east. LA Basin.
So here we still keep climbing. We can use 22 inches here.
Yep.
Okay, and what is your heading from the 105-605? 105-605 to Pomona Freeway. would be 050.
050.
So here we actually have to, we have to fly towards the hills here, okay? Pomona Freeway is behind the hills. And we stay on this side so that we don't have to climb over the hills.
Yep.
This is why we just follow. And here you see this X in the road.
Yes.
Okay, there's this X. This is your waypoint. We follow the road up to the hills.
Okay.
So this is where we fly parallel to Fullerton airspace. So here, once you hit this X in the road, we follow the road. You always want to fly towards the hills, but we don't want to fly over the hills. To get to Pomona Freeway, we have to fly over the hills. But we don't want to do this. We stay on this side of the mountains or of the hills.
Okay.
In between, always do a gauge check.
Okay, well I thought I green, engine gauge 120 green, MT is middle, and posterior is full, and carbon is out of yellow.
Okay, so here you can really see nice this X in the road, and you follow this road up to the hills.
Okay.
So if you follow this road straight, you fly directly into Fullerton airspace. Fullerton is down here.
Okay.
So always follow the road up to the hills.
Okay.
And we stay on the right side of the road.
Okay.
Always when you follow roads here, so we have 2000. Now we can speed up to 80 knots.
Okay.
Okay, when you speed up, raise collective, otherwise we will descend. And here you see this golf club here,
Yes.
this golf course. Once you are next to the golf course, you can make a position report where you tell them LA Basin, helicopter 426. We are 4 miles east of 105,605 at right now 1,900 feet, heading east.
Okay.
So wait here until we are really next to it, and then we are pretty much exactly 4 miles east.
Okay. Position report. Testing helicopter 426, 4 miles east of 105,605, heading at 1,900 feet, heading to east, LA Basin.
So we can keep this altitude now.
Okay.
So we keep this 1,900, 80 knots.
Okay.
Okay. And now we just follow this road up to the hills here.
Okay.
And now you would have done Pomona Freeway, so we would have to turn a little bit more to the left and fly over these hills. Behind the hills is Pomona Freeway.
Okay.
But like I said, we stay on this side here, otherwise it would be a little bit of a detour. We fly behind the hills and then we turn back here. And here we just fly parallel to Fullerton airspace.
Okay.
Okay, here we have traffic over here.
Oh, yep.
Looks like they are heading into LA. Because usually the traffic you see lined up here, they usually also all fly into LAX. Okay, what can we do here? Now we are flying just straight level, we have a little bit of time. What could you do now?
Gauge check.
Yes, that too, but what do we need next? Head straight towards the hills here. Okay?
Okay.
Don't drift too much to the right, otherwise you get into Fullerton.
Okay.
What do we have to do before we can land in Corona?
Land before the Corona. We needed to listen to AOS.
Exactly, we need to listen to AWOS so we can already prepare AWOS frequency.
Okay.
And right now we are just flying straight and level. We have time. Okay, use this time that you already prepare the next frequencies.
Okay. Then next frequency is 132 and 175. Yep.
Yep, perfect. See, now everything is set. Now we can focus on flying again.
Okay.
Yeah. And here what we would usually do is that we check the time. So once we are over the 105, 605, this is what we're going to do the next time, but we will also use ForeFlight. So let's say you are over the 105, 605, you reset the timer, start the timer again.
Okay.
And then we see how long, let's say here you have like 3 or 7 minutes, or whatever you have as a time here. And then we see once we are over the antennas, if we really need that time. Because when we fly, when you say, for example, let's say it's 8 minutes, and then we see from the 105, 605, we start the timer. And once you are over the antennas, we look at the time again and want to see, is this time we had calculated? It should be approximately the same. Okay. The antennas are pretty much at our 12 o'clock here. You have a big wide water tank.
Oh yes, I can see.
And behind, when you look in the distance, there are 6 or 7 antennas.
Oh yeah, some antennas.
These are the obstacle you have on your chart. Okay?
Yeah, okay.
And here you see we are flying right around Fullerton airspace. We are really flying parallel. This here is Fullerton airspace and we fly parallel to it here.
Okay.
This is why we always head to the mountains here. And we stay, in this case, stay on the north side, so stay on the left side of this wide water tank.
Okay.
Yeah? And now when you look in the distance, you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think it's 6 antennas right in front of us.
Yeah.
These are the antennas, the obstruction you see on the chart. And here's the highway you see in front of us. This is also the highway we saw on the chart. This is Highway 57.
Okay.
And from here, when you know it, you can already see the water treatment plant.
Oh yes, I can see that.
So here, do not turn before we are over the water treatment plant. You see this big green empty basin here. This is a water reservoir. This is the Orange County water reservoir.
Yep.
As we are really close to Fullerton right now. If you are on the right side of this empty water reservoir, you are in Fullerton airspace. So here, really make sure you always stay on the left side of this water reservoir, and you fly straight to the antennas here. Okay? Head straight to the antennas, where you have Highway 57. Okay? So this is where from Pomona is over here until the antennas, and then a direct line to water treatment. And here we make another call. Once we are over Highway 57, and we tell them LA Basin, helicopter 74426. We are 3 miles northwest of water treatment plant, 1,900 feet, over Highway 57. Yes, that's a longer call here. I can make the first one here. Clear right, clear left. LA Basin, helicopter 74426. We are 3 miles northwest of water treatment plant, 1,900 feet, over Highway 57, heading eastbound LA traffic. Okay. So here, make sure we are not getting too close to the antennas here. And once we are over Highway 57, we can fly straight. Okay, what is your 130? Here, because we are not coming in from the north, here it's pretty much a heading of 120. Okay? 120, when you are at the antennas with the compass heading around 120, we fly directly to the water treatment plant.
4 level for City Hall, 900.
Okay. And now we just keep this heading here.
Okay.
And then we tell them LA Basin, Helicopter 7, once we are over water treatment plant, you tell them LA Basin. Helicopter 74426, over water treatment plant at 1,900 feet. We are heading eastbound, last call, LA Basin.
Okay.
And then we try to listen to AWOS already.
Okay.
Well, usually here nowadays I stay a little bit longer because sometimes you have the traffic here that's waiting a little bit. So I usually wait until I see here on 4 flights that we are 2 miles east.
Okay.
And then we start listening to AWOS. Here you see we flew right around the corner of Fullerton airspace.
Yep.
Here are the antennas. And we flew right around, and here is water treatment plant.
Okay, water treatment.
I will show you our route here after the flight.
Okay.
And this is what you will see on 4 flight 2.
Okay.
When you get 4 flight.
Okay.
Helicopter 0, Mike Hotel, Hollywood Reservoir, 1,500 southeast.
Position on the park.
LA Basin, helicopter 7446, over water treatment plant at 1,800 feet, heading to east, last call, LA Basin.
East, or here it's east, southeast. We can actually say here, to be completely accurate, we would say southeast.
Southeast.
Yep.
Okay.
This is here with the whiskey compass, it's a little bit harder to see, but with the other compass, vertical compass card, you see exactly here we actually are heading southeast. Okay. And here, let's turn a little bit to the left here.
Okay, clear
It
left.
should be heading around 100.
Okay.
So if you roll out here, when you keep this heading, we fly exactly to the Santa Ana Canyon.
Okay.
Stadium, turning south on 110, 1,000.
Okay. Now let's change the frequency. Let's stay here at 1,800. Don't go lower because we have the power lines between these 2 hills here.
Yeah, okay.
So here, let's stay at least 1,800 and change the frequency and listen to AWOS.
Okay.
And while we listen, we can already put in the CTAF frequency for Corona.
Okay.
So here, listen to 1, 2,
Helicopter 0, Mike Hotel,
listen to AWOS.
300.
And put in on standby CTAF.
3. Remark, density altitude 2,100.
Yep,
So now, listen to AWOS.
Okay.
Corona Municipal Airport. Automated weather observation. 2357. Zulu. Wind 280 at 11. Visibility 10. Sky condition clear. Temperature 26 Celsius. Dew point 15 Celsius. Altimeter 2973. Remarks.
2973.
Density altitude
Almost the same.
2,100.
So here we have to adjust it a little bit to
Corona Municipal Airport.
973. Where's the wind coming
Automated
from?
weather observation.
Wind comes from 280 at 11.
Zulu.
Okay, so what is the runway we will use?
We will use the Lone 25.
Exactly. So now you can switch to see traffic. Corona.
Temperature 5.
Okay. And now,
25 Corona.
Cavalier Drive Track 760, I'm turning right downwind 2,600, indicating we'll be continuing climb and crossing midfield, departing to the east.
so this is Highway 91. This is the same highway we have in Compton. Okay. This is a big highway that's going from west to east. Okay.
Okay.
Direct we would follow Highway 91, but then you have to fly around Los Alamitos airspace and you have to fly through Fuller. This is why we are not doing it. So here you can tell them Corona traffic, helicopter 74426.
Okay.
We are 7 miles west, inbound, landing runway 25, Corona. Okay.
Okay. Corona traffic, helicopter 74426, 7 mile west. Inbound landing at runway 25, at 1,900 feet. Inbound landing at runway 25. Corona traffic.
Okay.
Okay.
So here, scan for traffic. A lot of people follow Highway 91. Okay. We
Okay.
just fly around here, so we want to see before we here.
uniform will be...
You see this triangle in
Yes.
front of us. This is Highway 91,
Okay.
and this is Highway 241. So there's a highway going down here.
Okay.
We follow Highway 91, and where this intersection is, where you have this triangle in the middle,
Yeah.
this is Santa Ana Canyon.
Ah.
And here where we tell them Corona traffic, helicopters 426 over Santa Ana Canyon. Everybody knows exactly where we are because there is only one Santa Ana Canyon.
Okay.
Over Santa Ana Canyon, 1,800 feet. Inbound landing runway 25. Corona.
North of the field, 4,500 feet. Headed northeast to departing the area.
Okay, so here this is Santa Ana Canyon.
Ah. Okay.
Clear 25, come on.
Okay. Corona traffic, helicopter 426 over Santa Ana Canyon at 1,800 feet. Inbound landing at runway 25. Corona.
Okay. So here we follow Highway 91.
Okay.
And here you see already the tower from the power lines. They go
Yeah,
from and they go here and they go over Highway 91.
Okay.
Here we have to make sure we are not lower than 1,700,
Okay.
that we avoid the power lines.
Okay.
And here in the distance at your 11 o'clock,
Yep.
when you look further behind, this is Corona Airport.
Ah. Yes. Okay.
So here we see the tower, and here are the power lines. Okay, so these are the power lines. These are the ones that are really dangerous, well, because they go over a big highway.
Yeah.
So we have to make sure that we are well above them, that they are not a danger for us. Okay, here you can see them really nice now,
Yes.
how they are going down and how they are going over Highway 91.
Yeah.
And once we are over the power lines, once we pass them, we start our descent, because over here is already Corona Airport.
Ah. Okay.
Okay. Okay, so here we see the power lines.
Yep.
Okay, so now we are past the power lines. Okay, now we can start our descent.
Okay.
Okay, so collective now to start your descent. And here where you see this 200 years of freedom,
Yep.
you see this area, this is Prado Dam. Okay, so here collective down,
Okay.
that we descend. And once we are here over Prado Dam,
Yep.
so this is the area 200 years of freedom, this concrete thingy here,
Yep.
this is Prado Dam. We tell them Corona traffic, helicopter 426 over Prado Dam, and right now we are at 1,300.
Yep.
We will entering left, downwind, runway 25, Corona. Okay?
Okay.
And here we follow the train tracks. The train tracks is our downwind.
Okay.
Clear left,
The left. Clear.
clear right.
Okay. Then. Corona traffic, helicopter 74426 over the Prado Dam at 1,300 feet. Entering left down in the runway 25 line. 25. Corona.
Okay. So we have only runway 25.
Yep.
And here's this train tracks. This is where we follow.
Okay.
This is our downwind.
Okay.
Now we can descend to 1,100 feet.
Okay.
Okay. And once we are over this bridge here, so this is Highway 91. Here is this small bridge.
Yep.
This is where we are in our downwind. And here's Corona Airport.
Ah. Yeah. Okay.
So here's the airport. This is where we. And now you can tell them once we are over the bridge, Corona traffic, helicopter 74426, now entering left downwind, runway 25, Corona.
Okay.
Normal traffic pattern,
Okay.
Normal downwind, 1,170 knots here.
Okay.
Okay.
Corona traffic, helicopter 7426 entering left downwind, lot 925, Corona.
Okay. Copy comes up.
Okay, copy comes up.
Okay, and trim down.
Okay.
Now push trim down.
Trim down.
Okay. Now normal gauge check.
Okay, one light out, IPM green, engine gauge 1, 2, 3 green, empty is middle, force is full and cover, these are the signal.
Okay.
Okay.
So now normal downwind. Downwind is 1,170 knots. We are a little bit slow here. Okay. Right now there's nobody in the traffic pattern. Nobody is talking. So, and I don't see anyone on ForeFlight. So nobody's here right now. Okay. And here, this is where you see this building and the street here.
Yep.
This is where we turn base. Okay. So we have this bigger building here. Here's this one street here.
Okay.
Okay.
Clear right.
Clear right. Clear
Clear
left.
left.
Okay. Start your descent. Start to slow down to 60 knots. And tell them we are turning left base, runway 25.
Okay. Front traffic, helicopter 426, turning left downwind at runway 25, Corona.
Correction, we are on left base, Corona. Left base.
Okay.
Here, check for final. Clear right.
Clear
Keep
left.
descending. Keep descending. We want to descend our base. Same thing what we do in Long Beach and in Compton. Okay. Clear right. Clear left. Okay. Here you see number 25.
Yep.
So this has a little bit of a weird shape here. So we have to apply a little bit of a curve here.
Okay.
And now tell them we are on final runway 25. Keep descending. Keep descending. We are too high here. Okay.
Okay.
So we are on final 25.
Okay. Front traffic, helicopter 426 on final, runway 25, Corona.
Okay. And here we don't land on the number 25 because it's pretty short. We land on the first taxiway.
Okay.
So here, carpet comes off.
Okay.
Now normal landing here and aim for the first taxiway intersection.
Okay.
Keep your fast walking pace here.
Okay.
Don't get too low here.
Okay.
Corona traffic, helicopter 74426, short final, we will land midfield, Corona. Keep going here. So the first taxiway, this is your landing goal.
Okay.
Not number 25, we land here. Your goal is you aim for number 2, for the first taxiway intersection.
Okay.
Okay. Here's also the windsock. Here we see winds coming from the west. This is what we heard from the radio on AWOS. Okay, so this is your goal in Corona. This is where you aim to land. Okay. So let's get into a hover here.
Okay.
Gauge check.
One light out, IPM green, engine gauge 1, 2, 3 green, empty is middle, post is more than half, cover is out of yellow. Okay.
So let's do it. So now take off again.
Okay.
Okay, and now tell them Corona traffic, helicopter 74426, taking off runway 25, left close traffic.
Okay. Corona traffic, helicopter 426, taking off runway 25, left close traffic, helicopter, Corona.
Okay.
Okay.
So now, normal. This is now our normal upwind here, 60 knots. We can use this 23 inches.
Yep.
Okay. For now, we want to climb out first. Okay. Okay, really use your 23 inches here. Okay, we want to climb out fast here.
Okay.
And we don't want to fly straight out here because this is a sensitive nesting area.
Okay.
So here, we fly here where you see the houses. This is our crosswind. Now tell them we are turning left crosswind.
Okay.
Runway 25. Left crosswind, runway 25, Corona.
Okay.
Okay.
Front traffic, helicopter 426, turning on left crosswind, runway 25, Corona.
Okay.
Okay.
And now fly here, the crosswind until we hit the train again. Okay,
Okay.
the tracks here, train tracks. This is our downwind again.
Okay.
We climb to 1,100 feet here.
Okay.
So here, clear right, clear left. Okay. Now we are turning left, downwind, runway 25, Corona.
Okay. Front traffic, helicopter 426, turning left downwind, runway 25, Corona.
Okay, so here, this is easy downwind, we follow the train tracks. 1,170 knots, carpet comes up.
Okay. Carpet comes up. One light out, IPM green, engine gauge 1, 2, 3 green, covering these out of signals.
When nobody's in the traffic pattern, sometimes we have to extend here. When somebody is on final, you always turn behind them. Right now nobody's here. Okay. We are a little bit high here. Stop descending. Stop climbing. Start your descent. Okay. Clear right. Clear left. Nobody is in front of us. Okay. Start your turn and tell them you're on left base.
Okay. One traffic helicopter 426 turning left base. Runway 25. Corona.
Okay, really make sure as soon as you're turning base, you start your descent. Okay? Clear right, clear left. Now we are turning final.
Okay.
Okay. Make your call and keep descending here.
Okay.
Your goal is to land on the first taxiway intersection.
Okay.
Okay, make your call.
Corona traffic helicopter 426 on final, runway 25, Corona.
Okay, and keep your fast walking pace here.
Okay.
We have a headwind of 11 knots. We know that slows us down.
Yeah.
Okay. So we want to have this feeling of this fast walking here. And look for the first taxiway intersection. And usually when I'm over this road here, I tell them we are on short final, runway 25. We will land midfield. Corona traffic, helicopter 74426, short final, runway 25, we will land midfield, Corona. Okay, if we don't tell them, they expect us to land at 25. Okay, we always tell them we land midfield.
Corona traffic, this is 2400 Juliet. Approaching product dam, beginning left downwind for 25 Corona.
Okay, gauge check.
Okay, one light out, I penguin, engine gauge 123 green, empty is middle, proceed more than half, carbon is out of yellow.
Okay, so now take off again, left close traffic.
Okay. Corona traffic, helicopter 426, taking off runway 25, left coast traffic, Corona.
Okay, so follow the center line here.
Yep.
So that's always the easy thing. Always, also in Corona, in Compton, we have a center line. Use it.
Okay.
So we have our straight line here.
Okay.
Follow the straight line for upwind here. Okay, so 40 knots, 23 inches.
Yep.
And then we check our trim strings that we fly in trim.
Okay.
Okay, a little bit more aft cyclic.
Okay.
60 knots here, then we climb out way faster.
Okay.
And we don't need that much power.
Okay.
So fly here. Until you see here, until we are at the edge of this building.
Okay.
Now clear right, clear left, and now tell them we are turning left crosswind.
Okay. Corona traffic, helicopter 426, turning left, crosswind, runway 25, Corona.
Okay, so we climb to 1,100 feet.
Corona traffic, this is 2420 Juliet. Product dam, beginning left downwind 25.
Okay, so they're over Prado Dam. Yeah, they're over here.
Okay.
Okay. This is when you tell Prado Dam, everybody knows exactly where you are. Okay. And here's the train tracks again.
Okay.
Okay.
Clear left.
Clear left. Okay. You're turning left downwind, runway 25, Corona.
Okay. Corona traffic, helicopter 426, turning left downwind, runway 25, Corona.
Okay, so keep this 1,100.
Okay.
Okay. 70 knots now.
Okay.
Okay, Harvey comes up.
Harvey comes up. Light out, I penguin, engine gauge 123 green, empty in the middle, proceed more than half, carbon is out of signals.
Okay, let's go down.
Okay.
1,100 here. We are already a little bit higher than we usually are. So we keep this 1,100 feet here.
Okay.
And try to keep fly a normal traffic pattern.
Okay.
70 knots in the downwind, and as soon as you start our base turn, we have to lower collective to start our descent.
Okay.
wait until you're here with this road. Okay? Clear right, clear left. Okay? Collective down to start your descent, make your call.
Okay. Corona traffic, helicopter 426, turning left base, running 25, helicopter Corona. Clear left, clear left.
Okay. So look at here, we see here is runway 25.
Yep.
Extend here a little bit, so we have our straight line here.
Okay.
Now we are on final.
Okay. Constant traffic, helicopter 426 on final, running 25, left Corona.
Harvey comes down.
Okay, Harvey comes down.
Corona traffic, helicopter 74426, short final, runway 25, we will let midfield Corona. Okay, so there's this one guy pretty short behind us here. You're right.
Uniform. 3 miles to the north and overflying midfield to enter the...
He's already on final, we have to exit here.
Okay.
Corona traffic, helicopter 74426, exiting runway 25, Corona. Clear. So here we have to get off. This is an idiot. He turned way too close. We have the right of way in the traffic pattern, he was way too close. Clear right, clear left. Okay, come, stop here. Pedal turns, pedal turns. Okay, left pedal turn, left pedal turn. Corona traffic, helicopter 74426, taxi back 25, Corona. Hover taxi, normal hover taxi.
Okay.
Slow down a little bit, hover taxi here. Okay, follow, make a straight line. You have the taxiway here, follow this line. Slow down, hover taxi. So here at untowered airports, you really have to be aware of your surroundings. Okay, you have to hear if somebody's in the traffic pattern and where they are. Okay, and with this guy here, slow down, you're too fast for a hover taxi.
Okay.
You have to hear where he is, and here we have to make the decision, okay, now we actually have to clear right.
Down on runway 25, Corona.
Corona traffic, helicopter 74426, holding short, runway 25, Corona. Okay. Clear right, clear left. Corona traffic, helicopter 74426, taking off runway 25, Corona. No, straight line. Okay, what we do here is you're slipping around here.
Okay.
You always want to do a straight line and then pedal turn.
Okay.
Corona traffic, helicopter 74426, taking off runway 25, straight out departure, Corona. Oh, it's more like a left crosswind departure. Can't really do straight out departure because we cannot really fly over the sensitiveness area here.
Traffic, runway blue Cessna 8590, uniform over the shopping center on the 45-degree entry to the left down on runway 25, Corona.
So here, normal takeoff here. So 60 knots and the upwind 60 knots.
Okay.
Clear right, clear left. Corona traffic, helicopter 74426, turning left crosswind for crosswind departure westbound, Corona. Okay. Usually here this is what we do, either the crosswind departure and we are heading westbound, or we're gonna do a downwind departure when we go to French Valley.
Okay.
So here, keep climbing here.
Okay.
Corona traffic, runway blue Cessna Cessna 8590 uniform, left down, runway 25, Corona.
And now we follow the Highway 91 again. Here's Prado Dam.
Okay.
Clear left, here's the one in the downwind.
Okay.
Forward cyclic here.
Okay.
Traffic, Cessna.
And here we know we have some power lines. Okay?
Okay.
So now we try to climb as soon as possible. Watch your power here. When you're using too much, slow down.
Slow down, okay.
You don't want to be at 80 knots here, because you need so much power to climb out here. Right here. Stay on the right side of the road again.
Okay.
Keep climbing here, keep climbing. At least 1,000, we want to have 1,700 when we are at the power lines.
Okay.
And here you tell them we are over the power lines, over Prado Dam.
Okay. Heading to west.
1,400 feet, climbing to 2,000 feet, heading westbound. We have a traffic coming in here.
Okay.
Ground traffic Cherokee 161, left downwind departure, Corona, left go.
Okay.
Now,
Corona traffic, helicopter 7426, over Prado Dam at 1,500 feet, climb to 2,000 feet, heading to westbound, Corona.
here you have to be up here 9 miles away is Chino Airport. This is also Delta airspace. We have a lot of traffic here. So we really have to look and scan, and we have to make our radio calls quick.
Okay.
So that everybody knows as soon as we see somebody's coming in, we have to tell them we are coming up Prado Dam, so that they know where we are.
Okay.
Okay, so here we start, keep climbing here.
Okay.
Because here we know where we have this, yeah, here is this little village, what it is down here. We have the power lines coming up in front of us. So always try to be here at least at 1,700 feet before we cross the power lines.
Okay. Clear runway 25, taxi the parking ground.
And here we have the train tracks again. Okay, when we are flying westbound, stay more to the right side here.
Okay.
Follow more the train tracks.
Okay.
That we are, if somebody is flying eastbound, that we are staying away from them.
Okay.
2,000 feet, level off here.
Okay.
Okay, now we can speed up again.
Okay.
Current traffic, Cessna 150, left base 225, Corona.
And here we have the power lines coming up. Here it's way harder to see with the sun in our face. Here you see the towers down here. Okay, so now we are coming up. We are about right now almost exactly over the power lines now. Stay more to the right here.
Okay.
Here's Santa Ana Canyon again.
Okay.
Yes, this is the area where we have a lot of traffic, so we have to be aware that here you constantly have to scan and look for traffic.
Okay.
Okay, speed up to 80 knots here.
Okay.
Fly a straight line here. Here's Santa Ana Canyon.
Okay.
This is our next reporting point again, where we tell them we are over Santa Ana Canyon.
Santa Ana Canyon at 1,900 feet.
Yep, and now we're heading northwestbound.
Okay, northwestbound.
Yep, because we're heading in this direction. We are heading back where we are coming from.
Okay.
Okay.
For our traffic, helicopter 7426 over Santa Ana Canyon at 1,800 feet, heading to northwest. Corona.
else can we prepare now?
We need to prepare 123.1.025.
Exactly, so next frequency we will need is LA Basin frequency again.
Yep.
Okay. And next time make your call when here is Center Anna Canyon.
Ah, okay.
So when we are here, this is where we make the calls that we are over Center Anna Canyon.
Okay.
So clear left, clear right. Okay. And here when you have flyer heading of about, usually it's around 280.
Okay.
Roll out here.
Okay.
In the distance, when you look straight ahead now, you can see a water treatment plant.
Yeah.
Okay, so here.
Okay.
See, this was Prado Dam. This is next time what we change with Santa Ana Canyon.
Okay.
So here we are now heading to water treatment plant.
Yep.
This is here, you have your Swiss 300. This would be directly over the hills here to Santa Ana Canyon.
Okay.
To Prado, from Prado Dam to water treatment plant. Okay, keep your airspeed here. Can you see it right in front of us, 12 o'clock? This is Santa Ana Canyon. This is water treatment plant.
Okay.
There should be some traffic coming in this direction. They are descending. I think they're flying into Fuller. Yeah, it's probably this one.
Oh, yeah, this
Three o'clock. Yeah. Okay, right now they're only 900 feet above us. It looks like they're heading into, yeah, we have to keep an eye on them.
Okay.
Let's descend here a little bit.
Okay.
Because this guy will probably not hear us because he will be on a different frequency. Okay, look at this guy.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So this is our responsibility now. I'm pretty sure he, because here it seems like he's not looking at all. He probably has no clue that we are here because they always fly around blind. Seems like. Okay, change to LA Basin here.
Okay.
And once we are over water treatment plant, we make our call again.
Okay.
Okay, keep your airspeed.
Okay.
The traffic hookup trade drop is the 5605 north westbound at 1000.
Okay, Okay, we are drifting here to the right. Fly directly over a water treatment plant.
Okay.
Then you also see if you are drifting somewhere.
Matthew Bravo Pacific Palisades 900 westbound West Shoreline. Police 18 is a flight of 2 northbound along the 110 at Wilshire, 1000 or below.
Okay, position report.
Okay.
LA Basin, helicopter 74426 over water state treatment plant at 1,800 feet, heading to northwest LA Basin.
I'm going to bump up, sir.
So here, you're here from 300. This is basically the heading we can fly here.
Okay.
So here, 300. And when you look straight, you can see.
Yep, water tank.
So you have 2 water tanks here,
Yeah.
and when you look more in the distance, it's when you know, say at our 12 o'clock, right in front of us. This is where you have the antennas again. Okay, 12 o'clock, straight outside. Look
Okay.
straight. You have the antennas. This is where we go to.
Okay.
The antennas we saw when we flew to water treatment plant.
Can I keep my control because Army's still...
Okay, I have controls.
You have control?
Yep, you have to get used to it. Okay, because you have to fly this solo. Okay? You have to fly to French Valley a longer distance, so we have to get used to this. Because at some point you have to do it solo, where you cannot give the controls to me.
Okay.
Here you see, these are the antennas.
Yes, I
the
can see.
antennas are right. And same thing again, clear right, clear left. Okay, you want to stay on the right side of the antennas.
Okay.
The
5 and the 101 are both stocked in for traffic.
I'm ready.
Okay. You have controls?
I have control.
You have controls. Okay, friction is on again, or cyclic trim is on. And here you can tell them, LA Basin, helicopter 74426. We are 3 miles northwest of water treatment plant, over Highway 57 at 1,900 feet, and we are heading westbound.
Okay.
Wait until we are over the highway here. Don't get too close to the antenna, stay a little bit more to the right.
Okay.
Okay? Really stay away. Antennas can kill you when you fly into them, so really stay away from them.
Okay.
Clear right, clear left. Okay?
Okay, then...
3 miles northwest of water treatment plant.
Okay.
1,800 feet over Highway 57, and we are heading westbound.
Okay.
LA Basin, helicopter 74426, 3 miles northwest of the water treatment plant at 1,800 feet over Highway 57, heading due west. LA Basin.
Okay, here you see this water reservoir again.
Yep.
Traffic, look up Tracer Alpha is a 710.5 northwestbound at 1,100.
And here you see, keep the altitude here. Okay, don't descend here, so you're not getting too close. We stay again on the right side. We stay closer to the hills here, where the water tank is. Okay. Right now it's a little hard to see with the sun right in our face. If you fly a heading of 250 here, okay, so compass heading 250, what we do right now, you end up exactly in the distance. You can see a big road. Okay? This is the road we came from. This road leads you exactly to the 105-605. When you fly from the antennas, compass heading between 240 and 250 brings you directly to the 105-605.
Okay.
Keep this altitude for now.
Okay.
Okay. 1,700. Can you see us? There is a big road coming up.
Yeah.
Yep, this is the road we came from.
I can see, but it's hard to see.
Yeah. So this is why you really need, we need the correct way, departure or checkpoints,
Okay.
so that we can fly with our compass heading when you get, for example, blinded with the sun right now. Okay, here is a big road right now, it's really obvious to see. This is where we have to go.
Taking the flight of 2, working southbound 5 from Dodger Stadium, 1,000 feet and below.
Okay, and we stay on the right side of the road again.
Okay.
Trade Sierra Alpha, the Beam Hooper heliport, 1,600 for 2,000. We got
one of the right ships side.
We'll maintain visual.
Right side.
Roger, high ships at 1,100,
Right is here.
low ships below me at like 600.
Okay, here's this big road. Now follow this big road.
Yeah.
Directly on the right side.
Okay. A little bit left side and that's a straight long.
Yep. Just straight long. This is the road we came from.
Okay.
And when you have this compass heading between 240 and 250,
Yes.
and you follow this road, you end up exactly at the 105,605.
Okay.
Come Trade Sierra Alpha's on the north side of Dodgers, 2,000. We got both PD ships in sight. Police 18's working southbound along the 110. Approaching 6-3, we're at 1,200 and below.
So keep this 1,500 for now.
Okay.
Okay, until we are over the 105,605.
Kajo.
Nine is Wilshire Country Club, Southeast 1.5, and I'll be looking for you.
And where you see where the golf club, where the golf course is coming up, you can make a positioning point where you tell them you are 4 miles east of the 105,605 at 1,600 feet, and you are heading westbound.
Okay.
We're working southbound on Hope from 6th Street. Southbound on Hope from 6th Street on the east side of the Aon building.
Okay, what's the next frequency we will need?
We need the 123.05.
Okay, now we have time. Prepare this. Always when you have time, use it and set the next frequency. Okay? So now we are prepared. Once we are over the 105,710, we can switch and we can talk to common traffic again.
Southbound through the middle of downtown, 1,300 and below.
Here where you see what I want you to get used to too, once you're flying, always scan for open fields. Okay? In case of an engine failure, where could we go? This would be a perfect spot. Okay?
Yeah.
We have a big open sports field here, we have a parking lot here, there is a sports field here. So always start looking around,
Okay.
where could we land in case of an engine failure or in case we have a problem with our engine.
Okay.
Okay? Soon as you have, like, for example, when you have an oil pressure light coming on, this is something where we have to land immediately. Okay? Where we, oil pressure light and decreasing engine RPMs are indication of an impeding engine failure. So as soon as you have your oil pressure light coming on, we need to land. Okay?
Okay.
So we have to scan always. What I do when we fly around, I always look, where would be a good spot. Okay? Get used to this too. Okay?
Okay.
And here, this is the golf course.
Okay.
And here we tell them we are 4 miles east, 1,500.
Yep.
And 4 miles east of the 105,605, 1,500, and we are heading westbound.
Okay.
Elevation helicopter 74426, 4 miles east, 105,605, and 1,500 feet heading to westbound, elevation.
Airspeed here 80 knots.
Okay.
Okay, and so here, this is where we have this X in the road again.
Yep.
Here, a little bit to the right.
Okay.
So you see in the distance when you look here now,
Yeah.
this is the 105,605.
Yeah.
Okay. Once you have this X here now 12 o'clock.
Okay.
Keep the setting. Fly exactly 240 here.
Okay.
Or it's probably like 245. Where you hit exactly the 105,605.
Okay.
110 north, big 1,000 or below.
Once you're over the 105,605, you tell them again, LA Basin, helicopter 74426, over 105,605, and right now we're at 1,400.
Okay.
We are heading westbound, LA Basin.
Okay.
Traffic helicopter 8 Alpha is passing through the middle of downtown 2000. We got the new ship and the both PD ships in sight. We'll maintain visual. I'm at 1.7.
And here, once we are over the 105,605, you tell them right now we are at 1,400, descending to 1,000 feet.
Okay.
So here, because over the 105,710, we are really close to Compton Airport, where we do the midfield crossing at 700 feet.
Okay.
So that we don't have to descend so steep. So here we want to have 1,500 here. And then we descend to 1,000, we want to be at 1,000 feet at the 105,710.
Okay.
Right?
Left.
And wait until we are over 105,605. And then once we are over the intersection, we make the call.
Okay.
Great Alpha is a 6-3 bridge, southeast 1.2.
New ship overhead. They said the passenger just went into the back seat. Heads up on that.
Yeah, roger that.
Okay, done.
Just ADW on a new.
Both suspects armed with rifles.
Oh, copy that.
Okay.
Elevation helicopter 74426 over 105,605 at 1,300 feet, descending to 1,000, heading to westbound, elevation.
And over here, this is downtown Los Angeles.
Oh, yeah.
Where you see all the skyscrapers, this is downtown LA. This is where we go on the way back from our night cross country. Then we go over here, but then we fly so northwestbound to downtown LA. Okay, don't stare at, okay, keep flying.
Taking the flight to Rosedale Cemetery, left-hand orbits 1,000 and below.
Just here. The next intersection that's coming up is the 105,710.
Okay.
Here where we have this road, here we are 2 miles east of the 105,710.
Okay.
We are at 1,000 feet.
Yep.
Heading east, heading westbound, last call. Okay. Then we switch to Corona traffic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, then.
Yep.
Elevation, helicopter 74.26, 2 mile east, 105.710 and 1,000 feet, heading to west, last call, elevation.
Okay. And now change to Compton.
Okay.
Now we need Compton, and what's the next frequency we will need?
We need the Long Beach 80s.
Exactly, so we can prepare this already too. Because now we have a lot of frequency changes, so now we have time, we get ready for it. Okay? 127, so now we can focus on flying again. Okay? Always try to prepare the frequencies as soon as possible. And here, once we are over the 105.710, you're going to tell them Compton traffic, helicopter 74426, over 105.710, and keep this altitude, don't descend more here.
Okay.
Let's say at 900 feet.
Okay.
Inbound, midfield crossing, 700 feet.
Okay. 105.710. And
we are inbound, midfield crossing at 700 feet. Okay, so this is the 710 here.
Yep.
So we're gonna make sure here we are clear right, clear left. And you see this big tall building here?
Yep.
This is a courthouse. This is where the airport is. I want you, once you're over the 105.710, to fly directly towards courthouse.
Okay.
Now.
Compton traffic, helicopter 74.26 over 105.710 at 900 feet. Inbound cross midfield at 700. Compton.
Yep, just say inbound midfield crossing 700 feet. Compton. Okay. So here, courthouse, and in the background you can already see the runway. Okay. Always look for this big, tall, white building. This is by far the tallest building in the area. Courthouse, you cannot miss it. Okay? If you fly straight here, if you follow the 105 westbound, you fly into Bravo airspace from the ground. Okay? Really make sure as soon as you are with the 105.710, head to Courthouse.
Okay.
So here's this one street we followed. Okay, this is 1 mile north.
1 mile north, okay.
So now we are heading directly to Compton Courthouse.
Okay.
And now we follow this road again.
Okay.
What's your airspeed?
Oh, okay.
If you are too slow. Okay, and don't go lower than 700 here. Okay, we are already at the altitude we want to do the midfield crossing. Keep the 700 now and speed up to at least 70 knots.
Okay.
So here, big white building, Compton Courthouse, and here's Compton Airport. So yeah, always look for this big tall building. Because then you know exactly where Compton is, and then from Compton you know your way home.
Okay.
So here is this big sports field again where we turn. Yeah. We keep flying. Here is a sports field and here is a little bit a smaller one. Fly closer to the first one here. And here we tell them Compton traffic, helicopter 74426, 1 mile north, 700 feet, because this is where we are right now, inbound, midfield crossing, 700 feet.
Okay.
So this is where we have to turn when we are flying eastbound here. Okay. here, you see, because we want to do a midfield crossing.
Okay.
Now you can tell them we are 1 mile north. Okay.
Okay.
And we are inbound, midfield crossing 700 feet.
Okay.
Contact traffic helicopter 7446, 1 mile north at 700 feet. Inbound, midfield crossing at 700. Contact.
Your left.
Okay. So here where the sports field is here, this is where we are exactly midfield. Okay. So when you roll out here, you see now we are exactly midfield.
Okay.
Because midfield means we are really crossing in the middle of the runway. Okay. And once we are over the airport again, we tell them now midfield, 700 feet, and we are heading south.
Okay.
Contact traffic helicopter 7446, now midfield crossing at 700 feet, heading to south. Contact.
Now we are 800.
Taking runway 25 with a
Yeah,
short
what?
delay for number 36 Charlie Foxtrot.
So here we really have to make sure with 700 that we are not flying into the traffic pattern from the fixed wing guys.
Okay.
This is Highway 91 again.
Yep.
This is where we are telling them we are 1 mile south, 700 feet, heading south, last call.
Okay. Okay.
Contact traffic helicopter 7446, 1 mile south at 700 feet, heading to south, last call. Contact.
Okay, and here we go to this road where we have the tank from.
Okay.
So last call, switch to ATIS. Okay.
Okay.
Now we have to listen to ATIS. Everything has to happen a little bit faster here now. Okay, ATIS.
Okay.
Visibility 10, sky clear. Temperature 22, 2.13, altimeter 2974. ILS runway 30 approaching use, landing and departing runway 30, runway 26 left, runway 26 right. Power frequency 119.4, advisors runway your request. All departing aircraft contact clearance, delivery prior to taxi on 118.15 with position and requested departure point. All ground traffic use 133.0, land hold short operations are in effect. NOTAMs, traffic pattern operations are suspended. Use caution for bird activity in the vicinity of Long Beach Airport. Advise on initial contact, you have Delta.
Okay, Delta.
Interpret information, Delta 2353, Zulu observation, wind 1807, visibility 10, sky clear, temperature 22.
Okay. So 180 at 7 is the wind, that's really important. 2974 was the altimeter setting. Only 119.4 is in use. Okay. If you cannot get the information in time or you cannot contact tower, we have to circle here, right a circle here. Okay. We request West Wadlow arrival and landing in Maverick exactly with Delta.
We need to contact the people or the United States.
Yes, you cannot. So here, when you cannot contact them before, we have to start a right 360.
Okay.
Number 3 Delta Golf, make straight in runway 26 left.
Straight in runway 26 left, 783 Delta Golf.
6 November Golf, traffic no factor, frequency change approved.
Change approved, 126 November Golf.
Okay.
Long Beach Tower, helicopter 74426, 5 mile west at 700 feet. Request west or west. Wallow arrival and landing at Maverick with information data.
Helicopter 74426, Long Beach Tower, enter left, attention out. West roll approved for 1 mile out.
West Wallow arrival approved. Report 1 mile west. Helicopter 46.
Okay, here, let's get a little bit lower here because we're indicating pretty high.
Okay.
So altimeter is apparently not 100% correct again.
Yep.
So, okay, stay here, 600 for now, and 70 knots again.
Okay. is 1 is green, empty the middle. Off is less than half, main is half, carbon is out of yellow.
Okay, make sure, so here we have some power lines in front of us.
Yep.
Okay, so that we see them, so that we are high enough.
Landing on Maverick will be in risk.
Landing on Maverick is all my leave. Echo to 46.
Okay, so here we just follow west Warlow.
Okay.
We already have our landing clearance.
Okay.
Bravo 1291, turn right, kilo, got her ground.
Kilo ground, 1291.
And now 500 feet here.
Okay.
500 feet, 70 knots.
Clear to land 265-783 Delta Golf.
Number 3, Charlie Alpha. Number 2, follow Cessna, 3 mile final, descending on 1,200, runway 26 left, clear to land.
2, 26 left, clear to land, Charlie Alpha.
Long Beach Air formation, echoes current, wind 280 at 8, altimeter 2974.
Okay, here, so that we don't forget it, trim down.
Trim down.
Yep.
Oh. Yep. Trim down.
Okay, yep. And now 500 feet, 70 knots here, until we enter our downwind. Then we just downwind, we cross runway 26 left at 500 feet.
Okay.
And then normal approach and landing at Maverick.
Okay.
Number 426, traffic 1 mile final, runway 26 left.
Looking for traffic.
Looking for traffic, helicopter 46.
3 Delta Golf, traffic.
Power told us.
500 helicopter.
Yeah.
Power told us that we have here traffic on final.
Yeah. Okay.
So when Tower tells you this, you have to respond. You have to tell them looking for traffic.
Okay.
Tower, that's a 4240.
Right now, I do not see them. Okay, keep the 500.
4340, Long Beach Air, stand by.
Clear left, clear right. Traffic inside, helicopter 46.
Okay.
Okay, now just normal approach to Maverick.
Okay. Clear right, clear left.
Don't go lower here. When we roll out, we want to be on 300 feet.
Clear right,
Clear right, clear left.
Three Delta Golf, contact ground.
Okay, now normal approach to Maverick.
Okay.
Number 3 Charlie Alpha, send us Foxtrot 4, contact ground.
Foxtrot 4, contact ground, 3 Charlie Alpha.
Okay, we have the 2 Maverick helicopters. They're a
340,
little bit more to the right here. Not oversee taxiway Foxtrot, but that we are not clearly too close here.
Okay.
Clear left, clear right.
And Foxtrot is no one.
Okay, and always set down. When nobody is here, always set down here.
Okay.
Okay, take off and set down always here.
Okay.
Clear right, clear left. Left pedal turn.
Yep.
Long Beach Tower, November 75, back Mike, ILS 30.
Level off technique here.
Mike, Long
Okay.
Beach Tower,
Off
130,
technique.
clear
Go
land.
back. Off
Okay.
Clear
technique.
land 30, 75, back Mike.
Okay. Set down here.
Okay. Okay. Then IPM 7275.
Exactly.
Okay. Bike revision on. Corrective pressure on.
And now we start our timer.
Okay.
Right timing for you, so you can get.
Yeah.
Did you guys plan this today?
Yes. I think just 2 or 3 people. Maybe. Oh, there is Lucas.
Yep. Looks like it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Number 340, frequency change approved. Frequency change approved, 340.
Today is really weird. The Long Beach Tower looks busy, but only use the 11904s.
Because they have problems with staffing right now. They don't have enough controllers.
Yeah.
So this is why they also don't allow traffic pattern for fixed wing, because it's too busy and they only have this one controller right now. So they cannot do both frequencies.
Okay.
Yes, this happens sometimes here. Yeah.
Beach Tower, November 220, Whiskey Charlie, with you, 3100, 26 left, with Echo 0 Whiskey Charlie. 220 Whiskey Charlie, Long Beach Tower, make sure in runway 26 left, clear land. Land 26 left, straight in, 0 Whiskey Charlie.
Okay.
No, throttle closed.
So the close. And watch disengage.
Okay, I will get the wheels for us. Okay.
Okay.
5 Mike, turn left kilo, contact.
What's on Kilo? Contact ground 75, back Mike.
Number 0 Whiskey Charlie, best